Welcome to Muskoka Fridays. Today we're going to be working on this Dakota, doing the final things we need for our safety. We're going to be doing the cab mount, putting the wiper blades on it. We had the windshield changed, putting together the interior, bolting down the seat, final trims. I think away she goes, but hopefully this is going to go smooth, right guys?
Oh, yeah. Odds and sods. Last little bit. We're on the home stretch.
Body mounts always go easy, right Chris?
Oh, easiest part. That's why we're going to start with it.
Well, the day has finally come. We can say this truck is done. When we bought it, it was sitting in the grass for 10 years. And through this restoration, it's brought us many tears. So thank you for watching and joining along. Thank you while we sang you this painful song. I hope that this truck finally finds someone's heart, 'cause we put a lot of work into it so far.
Do you want to see if these tires fit on this?
It's kind of too high to throw a jack under it.
Is it?
Nah, we could get creative. I guess
Well-
we could wait till we're not under it. I mean,
Okay, well let's have a peek here. I'll show you what's going on with this. So this is the problem here. As you can see, there used to be a mount there, but now it amounts to a dirty old mess.
steel's good. It's just the rubber portion, or
Looks fairly good. I think that it's wide enough. Yeah, I think, well, we're gonna find out. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Chris is just getting ready to put the wipers on, and we looked at the wipers and they're definitely from 1980 something.
age appropriate.
And look, I found 18-inch wipers that I paid $1 for. Had two of them. Oh yeah, some faded old stock. That's the good stuff. Oh yeah.
Well, he was right. That is the good stuff. These ones are definitely age appropriate. They're brand new. New old stock.
Are they still soft? Or are they
New
like
old
crustified?
stock. I don't look at that. That rubber's
Oh.
soft as a baby's bottom. Good to use. New windshield, new wipers. My God.
Too small again?
All the...
Also got this nice dash cover. This is like a Rock Auto purchase because this was quite cracked underneath, especially over there. That's nice, eh? Stalls are up.
There is nothing quite like the first pass of a new wiper on new glass, right?
Yeah.
You don't have any of that stone pitting. You don't have any streaks, any dirt built up on this. Your first pass is like, it's worth
Do
everything.
you rain exit before or later?
That's a good question. I mean, I think I just want one pass of the wipers with nothing. Just, you know, new wiper, new windshield, new everything, and then you can get into all the trickery after that, you know?
Yep.
Speaking of trickery, what we've done here is one of the locking tabs is broke on this wiper. So trying to keep everything going along smoothly here, we put the better of the two wiper arms on the driver's side, and we're gonna try and put some kind of like locking, like thread locker or something to keep these splines tight on the passenger one. Should work fine, just as if it's got the clip, but just a way to get around it.
All right, we're gonna try these mounts now. We just found out that the wiper arms are not gonna work so good. They were stripped. What do you know, eh? So new set of wiper arms. The Dakota got me for another $100, eh? You rascal. It's actually an 18. This is watching. I'm just gonna.
So stressful.
I'm crossing my fingers that this thing's gonna cooperate with us. Oh my good word. Oh yeah, that is incredible.
The bolt even looks good condition too.
Yeah, it's a beaut. Well, if it isn't the best Friday I've ever had in my entire life. Now we're gonna lift the body up off of the mount a bit. Try this. Let's see if this works. Might just need to be bashed.
So we're trying to raise the cab up off the frame a bit so we can get a new body mount in.
Is that the top?
That's the...
Tom?
Oh, you're so, it's like a millimeter. Why is it always like this? The danger of death is a millimeter away from freedom. Okay, we got it out. That's what it is there. I have smaller mounts.
Do you?
Somewhere now that I think about this, yeah.
Okay.
So
that
they
would be
might work.
ideal.
Yeah, those are kind of huge, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to see what's on the other side for a bottom, if it looks like one of these, or
Yeah.
like just kind of get an idea? I'll go and look for those.
Yeah, it's a receiving rubber with like a metal, you know, almost the same like encapsulating kind of metal like that.
Is that? So
Yeah.
not big. I might be able to clean that up. Do we want that though or no?
I would say just put a rubber disc on the bottom with a plate washer, or even that one, like take that, but just cut the dowel off.
Cut the dowel right off.
You know?
We could even just cut, like, you know, leave as much as definitely won't poke through,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't I
Then I
get...
can just go bolt to bolt.
Okay, so then I'll do that, because this fits on here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if you cut this one here on this line?
On the third rib kind of thing?
Yeah. Okay, so here we are, we're using what we got here. We had kind of a mount kit that I got for a Ford F-350 that I've used for the front of this to repair them. I've also used parts of it on the minivan where we did a little work on the K-frame. Chris did that work, actually. Nice young man. So I'm gonna end up taking this one for a bottom, cutting off that sleeve instead of washers. The kit just came with washers, but I figured it'll look nicer to just go through this. Chris is cutting down that next rubber, and then that sort of pinches the frame hanger thing and then mounts to the body of the truck. How's it going there, Chris?
Slowly rolling it around, trying to follow that line. Just trying to split that there.
Yeah.
Make it about half depth. It seems to be going good. Got a fresh blade in here, and we're just kind of taking it bit at a time.
Talking about fresh blades, our fresh wiper blades we had to take off because the arms were stripped. It took me forever. Like I wanted to take these off before I had the windshield changed. But you can see these little splines. I just think it either ripped this, must have ripped them off the inside of the wiper arm.
Yeah. I ran the razor blade up the edge here.
Yep.
And you can clean these up pretty well. So it's like almost like an aluminum or like a white metal kind of.
Yep.
That's like clogging up those splines. So it's, I mean, the better of the two things, right? Because you'd have to replace the whole wiper assembly if it was the other one. So
yeah, we've got new wiper arms are coming. $100, but hey, this is what it is. We're getting it together. This mount is.
that's
like modern art. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
That's your half depth cab mount.
I love it.
You want to use one of these for the front seat mounts?
Well, we don't really need threads.
I think it's too thin to
You
thread.
need threads, right?
We have to do, I think, a nut on the back because it's only
It's just sheet
60
metal.
gauge or something.
Or else we go under the floor.
I think you can get at the side of the mount from inside here.
We just need 2 little nuts and bolts. I can check for those in a minute. Let's get this mount on. Okay, so we're gonna try and put this mount in. Anybody want to cut this shaft off of this mount here?
The biggest one we got available there, 3/8, because I think he's going to find smaller hardware.
Well, would you look at that? That is a body mount in, and don't look at it anymore. It's done. We certainly got our money out of this body mount kit.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a bolt coming through the floor that the back sits on, and these guys just drilled a hole through this one. The other side was fine.
There's a Frankenstein there, a little.
It'll happen. All right, now we are just gonna have a little look in here. We've replaced this coolant temperature sensor right there, but I was still getting a coolant temperature sensor code. So I said, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna go down to the Chrysler dealership and buy the proper thing. And so first of all, they couldn't even find it on their computer. Second of all, they said, oh, here, we got one, it's 2 hours away. You can call him and see if he has it. That guy called me to see if I have it, to see if he had it. And he said, I've got it, the part number that they gave me here. And he shows me a picture of it. I said, let's just send a picture just to make sure it's gonna plug in. And it was a completely different plug. And everything I've seen online says this 2-wire one is for the computer. And so I'm gonna give it a quick test. Apparently it should have 5 volts coming to it to kind of give it a base. And then it'll do a resistance based on the coolant temperature within that. So I wanna make sure, one, do we have 5 volts coming to this sensor? Or do we have anything coming to it? Do we have a wiring problem? And then what's coming out of it? Let's see how much voltage is coming out of it as well while we're there. So I'm just gonna make a couple nicks so that we can stick our tester on that wire and we'll see what we got.
Sneak a nut.
What are you doing?
Just gonna sneak a nut in under there.
Oh, that plastic.
So that this new bolt, but the plastic's kind of in the way, but the screw's so tight, I almost don't want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm afraid it might break and then we'll lose our little...
Maybe we can just get the nut on through that side and put the bolt through the other. who knows, eh?
We've been backing up those metal cables.
Thanks, buddy. You guys okay if I start the truck up here? Yeah, sure, if you don't mind. All right, so we have no power. We have 0.2 volts coming down that wire to this. So I'm gonna take a minute and do a bit of research and be like, what's the next step? Where do I check power next down the line of the, so could this be our mouse problem coming back again or what?
Could be.
There's also some unplugged stuff here, which is
concerning.
some homemade wiring here. Either way, yeah. Well, maybe the sensor's okay and we just have some sort of voltage issue. Let's check it out. Okay, so Chris has the seat bolted in. Look at that. Oh, we cleaned out the back. He's putting even the jack storage away right now. Don't mind the chud on the back of the seat there. We'll wipe that down. It's almost armor all time. So the bits are in, all the floor bits, this center console shifter kit. All right, so what did we get done here today, boys?
Oh, we knocked off the list. We got that cab mount done. That went way better than expected. So I think it saved us a little extra time so we could spoil the interior and run some wires, because I think it was kind of like a give and take.
Yep.
Because the mount was a lot harder, or a lot easier than we thought, which gave us some time to track the sensor, which was a lot harder than we thought.
So what we did was we checked the power at the sensor. We didn't have power, and we checked it further down the line. Didn't have power further, until it went into kind of a big stack of wires. Then we tried to figure out where it was coming out of, like the control module, for lack of a computer or whatever it was. Couldn't really find the power properly there. So we realized that a few of the sensors have a 5-volt power going to the sensors, and it says they're all coming kind of tied together at the same spot from the computer, even if they're coming out of a different port. So what we did was we ran a jumper wire to the throttle position sensor into the wire to the coolant temperature sensor, and then we checked it to verify that we don't have a code and we don't have the coolant temperature sensor code anymore. So that's pretty good.
There was some distributor thing though.
Yeah, it was saying no sign to the distributor, but it was also saying that could just be because you had the key on without the car running, and it's maybe just not sensing signal. Let's see. Is the check engine light out? Oh boy. Nope.
It's gone?
No, it's still there.
Yeah, he's so excited for a minute.
Well, I hope that it's.
It will go away.
Well, with time. Take it for a drive.
Look how beautified it is.
It's so gorgeous.
Limousine ready.
Limousine ready. And that sound is even worse on video than it is in real life, believe it or not. Okay, we're gonna check again. So 112, which is 12, means the battery's been disconnected. Well, that's 11. That's kind of like 1 and 1. There it is again. That's 33. I don't think I had that. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the codes, but now we have a 33 code as well. Oh my gosh, you fixed one thing on this thing. All right, well, we've got a couple codes still. We've got, well, the only one really is no signal to that there's no crank signal, but we know there is a crank signal, so we're hoping it'll go away. It might just be a historical code saying it doesn't alter it or put it in limp mode or change the engine fueling in any way. So in theory, this thing is running properly, and it's just got like a historical fault code. We've got all the body mounts are done and in and everything. Brakes are completely done. New floors.
We have to drill those seat mounts that you fabricated earlier.
Yeah, the interior is back together. The seat mounts are connected. The plastics are in. We're waiting on wiper arms, and these tires are old. These are the stock rims that came with the truck. And I have these wheels, which are the right bolt pattern, but I gotta check that the hub is right and that they're gonna look like the right offset and that. So if we luck out, we've got tires that will get it on the road as well. And then if you're looking for a Dakota, give me a call because this thing's going for sale.
It's pretty slick.
She's a peach.
It's pretty slick, I will say.
Can't keep it. But the next project is going to be that beautiful Chevrolet right there. And we are going to be doing our first transmission rebuild. That transmission is, it's a, what is it? It's like the 700 R4, but it's called the, what is it called?
4L60?
4L60. And so the 4L60, some people say it's not so great, but it's been the choice of a lot of drag racers for a long time. You can build them up properly. And we have the stuff. We got the stuff to build it for like 700 horsepower.
I will say timing was off for this, but I will vouch for the transmission because a friend of ours, Taylor, he's been in previous episodes. He had the same truck with that same transmission. We sold it to a young guy who had a heavy foot, blew the transmission, and we took a parts transmission out of the bush that had been sitting on a skid for 2 years, something like that, 3 years. Pulled all the pine needles and stuff off. It wasn't even properly covered. I will say it was totally not stored the way it should have been. And the kid threw it in his truck, got partway through it, got into a jam, had us finish it. Runs like a top. It's gonna outlive the motor. So I will say, they're stout transmissions.
Yeah, they're good. I think my load that I had on, and I was definitely not driving on a legal roadway, but I got overloaded a little bit, and I had like almost 18,000 pounds combined between the truck and trailer. So
it earned it.
My bad, you know. But yeah, we're gonna build it back stronger, and I already changed the valve body on the underside. I got a good deal on a brand new valve body and solenoids and all that. So that part of it is taken care of. We just got to do all the bands and clutches and all that. Anyways, this one's moving along. Thanks a lot for joining us. Let us know, what type of project would you like to see? The yard is almost cleaned up. We got a few other things in storage, but we really want to hear, what do you want to see us work on? What do you want to see us build? We're easy, but we're not cheap. All right, Dylan's been working on the Dakota. We had these rims. These rims were on this van, which is a totally other story. But they were a little bit too big. They were rubbing. So we thought we'd try them on here, and they actually ended up working perfect. I just had to get some fancy spline nuts because of these teeny little holes for the lug bolts. So Dylan's got those in. And then what else arrived, buddy?
The new wiper blade.
Arms,
Not the blades, the arms.
Nice.
But did you see how it needs bent? That's what I was going to talk about.
Well, that's because this clip isn't in.
Is that what it is?
So this has got to go. You got to make sure. This is at the bottom of the thing.
Okay. Yeah, I watched
And
it.
you did check.
It's like right there.
So it's right at the bottom. So just make sure that it's not. The classic move is that the wiper hits this thing, and it's too low for some reason. So let's keep it up. Just a little bit, you know. About.
You want to look at it quick? I'll just turn it on.
Yeah.
See, it was right at the bottom. So right.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Boom. That's it. Good. All right, Del. Let's give her a shot.
Got the wiper blades on.
Oh, baby.
Like it works good and it's dry. Like it'll work.
Oh, it's
better.
touching here. That was me. It's all me. See the classic rookie move of wiper. I moved it down one. Let's bring her down a bit more, and then we can check it a bit easier. Yep, that's good. Well, this Dakota's come a long way. We started with a vehicle that was left in the field for ages that we traded some yard work for during COVID. We've replaced the floors. We've got the engine working. We've done body mount work. We've done all the brakes. We've done fuel stuff. We've done engine management stuff. We've set the timing. We've really done a lot of work to this truck. So I don't know what to do with it next, but it's going out to get certified. We can either sell it or keep it as part of the fleet. I don't know what's best. Maybe you can let me know what you would do. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.